Bro, now nigga get changed. Chop get blues on the mouth through the maze. Push star coupe on in the king. Standing there blocking up, serving the feed. Pie got not get to the blue cheese. Four got rocks up, serving the weed. I been out of town on the roads of my dreams. Four got a Glock with a scope and a beam. Nigga
doing promo class with us.
Okay.
So we would just sit like this, basically. Paul would be where you are with the camera, and he'd cut a promo, you know, and it was up to me to who I wanted to. So early on, he told me, like, go after the big guys. So I would always cut promos on John Cena and The Undertaker and people like that, you know, top level guys.
Right.
And he always seemed to never have anything to say to me. So I would cut my promo and he would go, okay, great, loved it. And I'd be like, any feedback? And nope, loved it. So in the back of my head, I'm like, he fucking hates me.
Right.
Like, he doesn't have anything to say to me? Okay. And then luckily, a few months go by, Paul Heyman starts writing TV for OVW. He gets put in charge of writing TV. And he pulled me aside on day one. He said, come here, I want to talk to you. And then I walked up. He said, you're the next guy out of here. And nobody had ever said that to me. Like, he said, I've been a fan of yours for several months since I saw you in the ring when you were an extra. I'm going to do so much stuff with you on TV that you're going to be leaving here soon. And that night, OVW television was about an hour-long program.
Okay.
I think maybe like 52 minutes with commercials and stuff.
Okay.
And out of that, I think I was on for about 35 minutes of that 52-minute show.
That's damn near
and every week, it was just like, and then week 3, he said, go out there, cut the ring announcer off, cuss him out, and do your own introduction. You introduce yourself and do it big and make a big production out of it. So when I was in high school, I used to announce basketball games and I would always hit the last name twice.
Okay.
So it wasn't even something that I thought about all day. It was like in the moment.
Okay.
And I said my name and then I went up into the corner and I said it again. And when I came back, like I said, that particular night, I think I wrestled a 30-minute match on TV. And I came back through the curtain and everybody was like, keep doing that. You know, it wasn't a great match, great 30-minute match you had there, what a clinic. It was, dude, when you said your last name twice, that was awesome. And I think two more weeks, so it was 5 weeks after Paul got there. Okay. Then I got a call from Dreamer and he said they want to see you at TV this week. It was in Columbus, Ohio. So I went to Columbus.
Okay.
They put me in a dark match, which dark matches are non-televised, so it would just be in front of the house.
Okay.
And
what was the reason for that? Is it more like
just to see? They just wanted to see my shtick, but they wanted me to do my thing. They
in front of everybody? Okay.
Intro.
Makes sense.
And then Funaki was going to beat me.
Okay.
I remember we talked about it all day. He's going to super kick me 1, 2, 3. And I believe we were on first or second. There were 2 dark matches. And then there were 3 matches for Velocity. Velocity was like a Saturday night program.
For sure.
I think it was the same network, but it was just like a Saturday night, 8 p.m. at night. Not a lot of people watched it, but it was still TV.
Right.
And it was one place that they would debut new characters and test them out.
Okay.
And so I remember I was just outside the entry to go out, and I was doing push-ups. Kind of going over everything in my head one more time, and I'm gonna tell you, like I was confident. I was like, I fucking belong here, man. Like I'm gonna nail this. I had never felt quite like that before, but I was just like in that moment, everything all kind of converged, and Vince came walking up, which was odd because Vince would only sit down like right before SmackDown started.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
So he came up early.
Oh yeah.
And he just kind of nodded at me and he kept walking. And then Dave Lagana came around the corner. Dave Lagana was the head writer of SmackDown, and he said, "There's been a change." And I immediately went to, in my head, I was like, they cut my match.
Whoa. Okay.
And I try not to get bummed out about stuff like that. Shit happens.
Right.
That's just, you gotta pivot.
Right.
But he said, we need to come up with a finisher for you because you're winning this match, and this is not going to be a dark match. It's going to be televised on Velocity, and welcome aboard.
That's fire.
And
How did you feel right
so
there?
then, that confidence that I already had, I was like,
Oh yeah, I'm the man.
oh fuck. And I went out and I think I crushed it because I came back through the curtain. And Vince is a guy